Not too proud of what I'm fixing to tell you guys. I'm on my break, but anyways, my day started off pretty rough, right? Got kind of a late start, was rushing because I'm already behind on this load, and I don't know why I have so much anxiety about it, but you know, whatever, it's happening, and there's nothing I can do about it because it was just impossible dispatch. Anyway, so that taken into account, I wake up this morning, I'm rushing, trying to get my coffee while I'm doing my PTI. I just had to pee, so I peed. And then I get going about 3 miles down the road. Once I finally get off, I go about 3 miles down the road and the belly grumbles happen. And if you have any idea what that means, I'm sure you do. That means my belly was grumbling because I had to take a fucking shit, right? And I am telling you guys this in confidence because I know y'all are gonna fucking go through it. And I just want y'all to be prepared for what to expect. You may not be as lucky as me. I got lucky, right? I didn't completely destroy my clothing or my truck. So I'm gonna give you a little rundown of it while I'm on this break because I gotta get rolling again. But I needed to film this because I gotta get it off my chest. So my tummy's grumbling, right? I'm like, fuck man, not now. You know, I just left a rest area in Ohio. So, you know, they're like 40 fucking miles apart from each other. And they're the easiest to get in and out of. Granted, it's 5 in the morning, so everything's fucking topped up or stopped up. Every trucker in the world is probably trying to get up right now and leave. So I hit my first clinch moment where I'm like, you know, you're like really just using every ounce of your being to stop yourself from shitting. And you know, usually if it's solid, you know, you can pretty much prevent the escape. More or less, you are selling it, you know, you swipe your key card and you're like, you're not leaving until I fucking tell you can leave, right? Well, in the event that it's not completely solid or even, you know, any kind of malleability at all, meaning you can maneuver or make it into whatever shape or form you want. If it's anything like that, then there's no fucking way. You're gonna have to use every ounce of your sphincter power to prevent it from escaping, right? So that first one hits me, and they start coming like contractions, like clockwork. That first one hits me, I'm fucking like, come on, please. And I'm like verbally saying, please, 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 do this. And I'm like, man, if this happens again, I'm fucked. Like, there's no way. And if I'm not fucked, if I don't get fucked in that next one, because I know it's coming, you know, it's making air bubbles in room, right? So it's like, if I don't do it now, like I gotta find a place now, I'm not gonna survive the next one. So I'm driving, I can't find shit, right? I can't find a damn thing to stop at. Like, I literally just left a rest area, a big one too, and then nothing, you know, nothing. So I finally, I'm going, I feel the second one coming. I'm like, God almighty, dude, this is gonna suck. Bull, lo and behold, back by the tree lines, man, I see the beacon, the heart, loves. It's right there in my grasp. It's like a warmth came over me, but it wasn't the warmth of feeling good or whatever. It was the warmth of the shit coming back up through me because I didn't let it out when it needed to the first time. So the second contraction comes, right? And I'm sitting there like fucking struggling, like I'm like almost in tears, like, please don't shit myself on my truck. I'm day 5, dude. And my truck's gonna smell like doo-doo. Like, I don't, oh, it sucks. So like I started imagining myself pulling off to the side of the road, doing a sit and duck, and squatting over some fucking snow while I let loose this beast, this demon inside me. I'm letting it out on the snow, you know? And it's like, I can't do that. It's against company policy. I'd rather shit myself than lose my job over me not being able to control my fucking ass. You know what I mean? So I finally get off this exit. I'm trying to get into the Loves. It's the worst fucking exit. And again, it's 5 in the morning, so everybody and their mother's trying to fucking get out of here. There's no way to turn. I'm 2 trucks behind. And I'm like, bro, I gotta go. Y'all need to move. And if I shit myself, I'm blaming these guys. Not myself for not taking care of the business or, you know, I don't know, being honest with myself and saying, you know, it's not your fault. It's impossible dispatch. You're trying to make the impossible happen. It's not possible. So, whatever, right? I finally get to the Loves, right? I'm pulling in. I'm like, I'm going to park behind somebody at the fuel aisle. They're already packed. Lo and behold, there's a spot right there by the door that I could park at. So I pull up and I pull in and I stop. I'm like, my second contraction had already come and gone by then. So I think it ended right as I parked the truck. So I'm like debating, do I grab a cup and try to shit in that or what? Like, cause you know, I'm just trying to brainstorm shit on what to do to keep my mind off of what's happening right now. Because if I think about it, it's happening. So I get parked, I get out, I start power walking to the door. And I mean power walking like stiff knees, you know, like I don't have knees anymore. I'm walking on my heels. I'm like fucking like this, trying to get to the door, but power walking. So it's not really working out. I go into like a light sprint, right? And that was not good because that was shaking up contraction 3, right? And that was the big kahuna. That was the one that was like, release the floodgates. She comes. Like it's happening, man. So I get in there. I feel like the dude on White Chicks where he busts in the fucking door and he's like, move, bitch. Like there's an old lady in my way. I'm like, I think I brushed her shoulder or shoulder checked her on my way in. I didn't even apologize because at that moment, every concentration of my being was leg power and clench power. And I was breathing audibly where people could hear me. Like she knew what the fuck was going on because I was going like, I mean, I was like really fucking, I was, yeah, it wasn't gonna work. So this is all happening and I get into the stall. I mean, I get into the bathroom. There's 2 guys brushing their teeth. I bust through the door and the guy's like, holy shit, this guy must have really had to take a shit. So he knew I heard him say that. I was already in the stall. I think my ass was showing when I opened the fucking door. Like, I was like, I'm not getting this on myself. I'm getting it on the floor, on the wall or something. But it was coming, like, out. Now, it's time, you know? So he goes, man, I hope you made it, bro. And at the point in time, I'm checking myself. And sure as shit, yeah, I got a little bit on me. So gross as it is, I'm segueing into a safety thing here. And some learning experience. At my expense. And behind everything that this channel stands for, I'm putting myself out there saying that this is going to happen to like 85 to 90% of you guys. Where you're going to be in the situation where you're going to have to use the bathroom and you're not going to be able to just readily stop. You can't just stop on the side of the road, especially with Stevens. There's no sitting duck policy. Even if you shit yourself. They'd rather you shit in the truck than stop on the side of the road because you shitting yourself is embarrassing, sure, but killing somebody is not. So, get wipes, man. This is how I clean myself up. Now, you don't have to get dude wipes. You get fucking cheapest route I think I went was I got baby wipes. You know, like that's the cheapest thing I saw. So just know that I'm already rushing. You're gonna be rushing a lot of the time. You're gonna be making rash decisions because you're rushing. You got to use the bathroom as bad as I did. Like you want, like as bad as you need to breathe. That's how bad I had to shit. You're gonna be making even worse decisions, coupled with you rushing to get places. So it's like, try to take care of business when you can. And if you can't, you might not get as lucky as I did. I might have leaked a little bit, but I didn't full on destroy my seat or this nice little cushion I have for my ass or any of my clothes to the point that it's not repairable, you know? So despite all that, and at the expense of my pride and the fact that if this doesn't show the dedication to what I'm trying to bring to this channel and the tips and shit that I'm bringing to you guys, that I'm willing to put myself out there on blast like this and embarrass myself by saying I shit my fucking pants as a trucker, I mean, I don't know what else will convince you guys that I'm literally just making this channel so that I can fucking help you guys in ways, things that I experience and stuff that I'm going through. I want you guys to know what's happening when it's something this serious, especially, so that you know how to better prepare yourself when you finally get in the truck or when you think about getting in a truck. So, with that being said, my break's over. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here and start uploading this while I'm driving. Remember, gents and ladies, love it, hate it, fucking rate it. Take care, and I'll see you on another time.